Alright, so in this project we tried to use optimization tools to model a diet structure for someone who wants to lose weight over a finite time period. So essentially, in order for someone to be able to lose fat over some time, they have to be in calorie deficit. It means over some time their calorie intake has to be less than what they burn. So for calorie in, we have basic micronutrients, protein, carbs, fats, x1, x2, x3. x4 is empty calories like alcohol, x5, x6, x7, or swimming, cycling, and running to leave some space for person who can um, essentially the person can eat more, but at the same time they're burning calories. And obviously BMR, which is always their basal metabolic rate, which is dependent on age, sex, height, and weight. For our example, we consider a 25-year-old male, 6'5", 200 pounds. And this is the formula for the function. This is the function that we want to optimize. For x1, for x2, so these three are proteins, carbs, fats. 4 because each gram of protein, for example, has 4 calories. So that's why we have this formula here. And goes on and on minus BMR. So the first half is intake, second half is calorie burnt essentially. We have some constraints, non-linear constraints, and linear constraints, which is every variable has to be positive, and also the net calorie intake, what we have here, exactly that, has to be above 2000. That's the healthy amount essentially for each day. For some nonlinear constraints, we have three ratios for proteins, carbs, and fat. Relative to the other two, they have to be above a certain number. For example, the calorie received from protein over the total calories from carbs relative to carbs and fats, it has to be above 0.1. And the results we can see here. This is from fmincon from MATLAB. 2,171 calories, that's a minimum, that's the function that we try to minimize. And with OASIS, 2,174, very close, but as you can see, less exercise required with the OASIS method, so that is a positive point. And also, this was an accident, I think, but we have higher protein compared to what we had with fmincon, so that's a positive point for OASIS as well.